Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Luna Nozawa's got a gun, and Nobodui is safe on the CBS soap. After getting shut down and humiliated by Steffy Forrester, again, Dr. Finn's Tanner Novlin daughter is getting a gun and going on another killing spree. But word on the internet is that someone else gets caught in the crosshairs and killed instead. A scary new bold and beautiful preview for this week shows Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, buying a handgun, and a bullet with Steffy Forrester's, Jacqueline Missinswood, name on it. Luna is a cold-blooded killer and already has a couple of murders notched on her belt, but she's no Annie Oakley. When Finn's daughter killed Tom Starr, Clint Howard, and Hollis at Isle Gardino, she poisoned the unsuspecting men. Pointing a gun in a person's face and pulling the trigger is an entirely different story. Luna is definitely evil enough to shoot her stepmother Steffy, but she hasn't had a lot of target practice, or even practice loading a gun for that matter. According to bold and beautiful spoilers, Luna is headed back to the Cliff House with her new gun and a final showdown before the week is up. However, Luna's plan will go awry and an innocent bystander could get shot in the process. Ironically, Luna's grandmother Shayla Carter, Kimberlyn Brown, had a similar plan a few years ago and ended up shooting Finn instead of Steffy. There are a number of people who could come to Steffy's defense, including Dr. Finn and his birth mom Shayla Carter. How twisted would it be if Luna accidentally shoots and kills her dad or grandma, instead of her real target? Another possibility is that Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, will walk in on the altercation and inadvertently take a bullet for Steffy. Liam already believes he is going to die. He won't think twice about hopping in front of a bullet for his ex-wife. Do you think Luna will accidentally shoot someone other than Steffy? Who do you think will take a bullet for her? In the winding, luxurious streets of Los Angeles, darkness and scandal rarely stay buried, especially on the bold and the beautiful. Luna Nozawa has been fighting tooth and nail to prove her innocence ever since her tainted mint debacle and the aftermath that tore at her relationship with R.J. Forrester. But nothing could prepare anyone, especially Luna, for the storm she's about to unleash. Because Luna kills again, but this time her victim isn't Steffy. And the consequences will shatter everything she thought she knew about herself, her mother, and the Forresters. Act 1. The Return of a Memory. It starts quietly. Luna is sitting in the Forrester Creations design room, sketching out a bold new concept: feathers, sapphire blue lace, and whispers of rebellion in every stitch. She's distracted though. A shadow seems to loom over her shoulder, not physical, but in her mind. A memory. One that doesn't make sense. She keeps seeing blood. She keeps hearing the thud. And in her dream, it's not Liam. It's not even Steffy. It's a man. Older. Someone she can't quite place. His name is on the tip of her tongue every time she wakes in a cold sweat. But then it fades, and all she's left with is the sound of her mother's voice whispering, "It was for your own good." Luna's descent into uncertainty begins. Her usual sunny disposition is clouded by panic attacks, isolation, and fear. Archie notices it, but every time he tries to ask, she smiles too quickly and says, "I'm just tired." But the lie tastes like iron. Act 2. The Name Nozawa. As her paranoia grows, so does her investigation. Luna starts secretly digging into Poppy's past, searching for clues to the man in her dreams. Her sleuthing leads her to a San Francisco mental wellness center, the same place Poppy once worked before relocating to LA. Under a pseudonym, Luna accesses old case files. And then she finds it, Dr. Mason Willis, a psychiatrist, last seen in the care of his assistant, Poppy Nozawa. Luna's hands tremble as she clicks through the records. Dr. Willis had accused Poppy of professional misconduct, citing manipulation of prescriptions and inappropriate personal relationships with patients. But he mysteriously disappeared before the charges could stick. The police assumed he'd skipped town. His body was never found. And suddenly the flashes in Luna's head take form. A man, yelling. A struggle. A heavy sculpture being lifted in self-defense. The sickening sound of it striking bone. Poppy screaming. Luna's younger self sobbing, "It wasn't Steffy, it was Mason, and Luna killed him." Act 3. Poppy's Secret Pact. Luna confronts her mother, desperate and pale. Poppy tries to deny it at first, saying Luna was just a child, that her memory must be warped. But Luna insists. She remembers it now. Poppy finally breaks down. Yes, she confesses. "It was Mason, you were only 12. You come to visit me at work. He attacked me, he tried to force himself on me, and you saw it. You reacted. You didn't mean to, Luna, but you saved my life." Luna is in shock. "You covered it up." "We buried him. In the old orchard behind the clinic. I told the police he ran off. No one cared to look further." Luna's world tilts. Her mother, her protector, is also her co-conspirator. And she's been living with this horror inside her all this time. "I don't know who I am anymore," Luna whispers. "And I don't know if I can keep this secret again." Act 4. Trouble has a name, Grace Buckingham. Meanwhile, Grace Buckingham, Luna's aunt and Poppy's sister, has been investigating the Nozawa lineage ever since Luna showed up at Forrester. Grace still believes her sister is trouble, and she's not wrong. Grace gets wind of Luna's strange behavior and follows her to San Francisco. She stakes out the mental facility and notices Luna snooping, digging, investigating. Grace knows something is up. She doesn't waste time. Grace returns to Los Angeles with a warning to Poppy. "I don't know what skeletons you've buried, but your daughter's about to dig them up, and when she does, I'll be there." With a camera. With receipts. Poppy tries to intimidate her sister. "If you say one word," Grace just smirks. "Say one word? Honey, I'm about to scream." Act 5. RG walks in. Luna can no longer keep the truth to herself. She tries to confess to RJ, her heart breaking, hands shaking. But she stops short when she realizes how shattered he'll be. Instead, she simply says she needs to go away for a while. "To find myself," she tells him. But RG follows her to San Francisco. And one evening, he walks in on Luna at the orchard, sobbing, clawing at the soil, trying to unearth the truth and the body. "Luna," he calls, frozen. She turns to him, covered in dirt, her face tear-streaked. "I didn't mean to, RJ. I didn't mean to kill him. I was just a kid, but I remembered everything, and I had to know if it was real." RG stares at her. She's broken, and beautiful, and terrifying. Act 6. The Body. Just as Luna unearths a corner of decomposed cloth and bone, flashing red lights blaze behind the trees. Grace called the police. Poppy appears seconds later, dragging Luna away from the half-dug grave. "You don't have to do this. Let me take the fall." But it's too late. The body is found. DNA confirms it's Dr. Mason Willis. The police take both Poppy and Luna in for questioning. RG tries to call Carter, but even Forrester lawyers can't hide a body. Luna is arrested. Grace watches from a distance, arms crossed but guilt flickering in her eyes. Act 7. Truth versus Justice. The trial of Luna Nozawa becomes the media spectacle of the year. "Fashion Harris kills psychiatrist in childhood memory comeback," reads one tabloid headline. Another, "Forrester intern or femme fatale?" But Luna's story resonates with the public. A young girl protecting her mother, years of trauma suppressed, a mental break when the memories came flooding back. RG testifies on her behalf. So does Poppy. Even Finn, a doctor himself, is brought in to explain trauma-based amnesia and suppressed memories. The Forresters rally around her, some reluctantly, Steffy, others passionately, Hope, surprisingly. The jury deliberates for 3 days. When the verdict is read, not guilty by reason of self-defense and mental trauma, Luna breaks down in RJ's arms. But the court of public opinion isn't so kind. Act 8. The Fallout. Though she's free, Luna's life has changed forever. She's no longer the innocent intern with a bright smile and endless potential. She's the girl who killed a man and buried him. The girl with a mother who helped cover it up. Forrester Creations suspends her employment, PR crisis containment. Poppy retreats into silence. Grace, having been responsible for the entire mess, is scorned by Zend and the rest of the family. She leaves LA for Paris, disgraced. RG tries to help Luna move on, but something in her has shifted. There's a darkness in her now. A guardedness. She doesn't laugh the same. "I'm not the girl you fell in love with," she tells RG one afternoon, sitting at the Cliff House. That girl was a lie. But RG shakes his head. "You're stronger. That's real. I still love you." Act 9. A final twist. Months later, Luna receives a letter. No return address. Just one sentence inside. He wasn't the first. Her blood runs cold. Attached is a photo of Poppy with another man, dated months before Mason's death. A man who also disappeared under mysterious circumstances. A second secret? Another body. Luna realizes something terrifying. Maybe this darkness in her didn't start with Mason. Maybe it didn't start with her at all. Maybe it started with Poppy. Final tease. As Luna stares at the photograph, her reflection in the window darkens. The bold and the beautiful isn't done with her yet. Because next, the show will ask, did Luna kill again? Or was she just born to inherit the sins of her mother? And if Luna didn't kill Steffy, then who's next? Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Boldy and BAUTFULUPDAT YouTube channel for more update news.